Welcome back to the show. Real quick before we start, remember that MagicCon Amsterdam is drawing closer and closer, so sound off in the comments who else is coming. With that message out of the way, let's welcome my special guests for today's game, namely Wally from Chat Magic on Najeela cEDH, Jelly of Jelly MTG on Florian, just a noble Nas deck, Elise joins us on her Doomed Wedding Day, and I return on my Red Death deck. Alright, we have taken our mulligans and we are ready to enter the street of battle, or maybe the shipyard of death. With that, do we have any pre-games?
I do not.
Good luck, have fun. Elise, take us away.
I am playing Flooded Strand. Cracking. I'm gonna play this Tundra. I'm gonna pay 1 for a Ristic Buddy.
Draw for turn. I will shock in a Watery Grave, so I'll lose 2 life. Tap that to play a Deathrite Shaman, and then I'll cast Death.
I will draw for turn. Here's a basic island, and I'm gonna feed the Ristic Buddy, because I'm gonna cast a fish.
Thank you for your service.
I will just pass turn.
Okie dokie, draw a card. Blackcleave Cliffs. I'm gonna have to feed both, and I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal. Crack this, exile a Simian Spirit Guide, and I'll play Florian. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play Crypt, you can draw.
Ooh.
Then I will pass.
Draw. I will shock in Steam Vent. Elise, I will activate Deathrite Shaman, exiling your fetch land in your graveyard, and tap the rest of it to bring Najeela into play. Death, over to you, buddy.
Okay, untap, fish can die.
Yeah, you die, fish.
Draw for turn. Gemstone Mine. I would like to play my commander, the Red Death. Then I'm gonna feed your Ristic Buddy by casting a Mox Amber. And then I'll just pass with 7 cards.
I'll untap, I will draw. Play a Badlands. Mox Diamond, Picture City Atreus. You can draw. I'm gonna go to combat. Wally, I'm gonna come your way.
I'll take the 3.
Post-combat main phase, I will look at the top 3. I'll exile this Intai. And then I'll pay 2 and I'll cast it. Tap a red, I'll play a Ragavan as well. And I'll pass turn.
Ouch. First, pay 2 life to get probe. Wally.
Sure, I'll just show everyone. It's good for content, isn't it? So I've got an Eladamri's Core, a Blood Crypt, a Demonic Consultation, Phyrexian Altar, Green Sun Zenith, and Mana Vault.
I am going to play a Phyrexian Tower, a Mox Diamond, pitching Watery Grave. I would like to cast a Windfall.
Oh no.
In response to my own Windfall, I would like to flash in an Ocean Thief, sacking my Ristic Buddy.
I have no response to the Notion Thief, however, I have a response to the Windfall. I would like to Lightning Bolt the Notion Thief. Now we all will draw 6 cards, because the most I have is 6 now.
Okay.
Force, Reanimation, Fierce, Verdant, and the One Ring.
Mana Vault, Green Sun Zenith, Phyrexian Altar, Demonic Consultation, Blood Crypt, and Eladamri's Core.
Gemstone Caverns, Gamble, Springleaf Drum, Isochron Scepter, Felvar Stone, Jeska's Will.
Oh, for me, it's a Final Fortune and an Ancient Tomb.
Well, that was fun.
I'm done.
Cool, right, I'll go to my turn. Play a Verdant Catacombs as my land for turn. Tap Steam Vents to play a Sol Ring, signed by Mark Rosewater. Just kind of little flex there. I didn't like having to throw away my very good hand there, Elise, so I will swing Najeela at you, and the Warrior will also be swinging at you.
So I will be taking 4.
Correct, yeah. Crack the Verdant Catacombs to go and find a Temple Garden, which I'll shock in, so I'll take 3 life down to 30.
Draw for turn. I will play the Cephalid Colosseum. For a little deja vu, I will Git Probe Jelly. Show me the money, Jelly.
Sensei's Divine Top. Defense Grid. Wheel of Fortune. The Bell Ritual. Tybalt's Trickery. Red Elemental Blast.
I'll cast an LED. I will goad Najeela.
Do I draw a card as well?
You're the only one that draws the card.
Ah, we love to hear it.
I get a red mana for that. Sacrifice the LED to my demand answers to draw 2 more cards.
Ah.
Tap the Mox Amber to cast a Soul Ring. Red mana, colorless floating, cast Underworld Breach.
Oh no.
So in response to Breach, with Breach on the stack, I'm going to tap a black and tap Deathrite Shaman to exile the Gamble from your graveyard.
Breach resolves. I'll use this colorless mana to cast a Codex Shredder. I will use said Codex Shredder to mill myself, because it's target player. Oh look, it's a Pyroblast. Then I will cast the LED, exiling Felvar Stone, Gemstone Caverns, and the Lightning Bolt. Crack the LED for triple red, discarding Force Negation, Arcane Signet, and Ancient Tomb. Recast the LED, getting rid of the Ancient Tomb, the Arcane Signet, and the Springleaf Drum. Use 2 red to cast the Demand Answers, getting rid of the Git Probe, the Isoref, and the Mystic Remora. I will sacrifice the Codex Shredder. I will draw 2. Crack the LED for triple blue, discarding a Solve the Equation and a Dual Caster Mage. 2 blue, down to 1, and 1 red. Just because we're targeting you, Jelly, both modes, exiling the Demand Answers, the Codex Shredder, Force of Negation. I'll make 6 red and exile the top 3 cards. Wild Sage, a land, and a Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal I will cast. 2 red and the blue to cast Solve the Equation, getting rid of everything except for my LED.
Fact.
In response, Wild Magic Surge, I will still kill your Mana Crypt with it. You might get a different rock.
Okay. So it gets destroyed, and I search for an artifact.
Yes.
Let's go, artifacts. LED.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Alright, that'll do it.
It's a mana rock, sort of.
that works. Alright, so Solve the Equation gets pacted. Sacrifice the Lotus Petal for a blue. I will attempt it anyways. Here's a Solve the Equation, exiling my LED and my Lotus Petal.
Does anybody remember a time when it wasn't Death's turn?
I will find the Chain of Vapor. I will lose a life. Cast the sad Chain of Vapor targeting my Mox Amber. After that, I will sacrifice a land to return Breach. That's all. Then I'll just cast the Mox Amber. And yeah, I played myself into a corner. Nice one at least. I will pass turn, sadly.
Wally, we get another turn.
Well, let's see. I've still got 2 more turns to get through before it gets to mine. I could be dead.
Let's go to combat. Elise, I'm sorry, but you're open. Inside trigger. We will discard.
Are you coming with me with everything?
I am. Trigger, I'm going to put the counter on Ragavan. I'll not exile the top card, which is a Dark Ritual.
Okay, I will take 8. Snow-covered plains.
Treasure. Post-combat main phase, trigger Florian. So I'll look at the top 8. I'm going to exile a Conqueror's Flail. Pay a black. I'm going to cast this Dark Ritual. Cast the Conqueror's Flail. Cast this Sensei's Divine Top. Pass the turn.
Trigger on the stack. Rain of Filth. Tap these for mana. Blue, blue, colorless. And then sack these 2 for the pack trigger. Play Ottawa, be sad.
I'll draw for turn. We will Misty Rainforest. Then we'll go to combat. I think I'm just going to do the safe thing and swing at death with both my warriors. So 2 more warriors will enter the battlefield. Cute cat warrior token.
I'm taking 6, right?
Correct, 6. I'll pass the turn, sacrificing Misty Rainforest, losing a life to go find something.
Draw for turn. Well, I guess I always have to draw the bangers, as they say.
I'm going to get a breeding pool, but I'm not going to shock it in. I'll just bring it in tapped.
Hey, Jelly, I'm gonna make your little buddy Florian goaded. I will get 1 red mana, 2 colorless, leave 1 colorless floating, cast Underworld Breach. Colorless, red from the Gemstone Mine, which makes it die. And one more Wheel of Fortune.
I would like to show to you the final card you haven't seen from my wheel hand. Doomsday. Oppo. Necropotence.
That's spicy.
I am discarding a Mana Confluence you just drew me into, the Red Elemental Blast, a Tubalt's Trickery, a Magda, a Cabal Ritual, and my own Wheel of Fortune.
Deflecting Swat is alright, Elvish Spirit Guide, Swamp, Exotic Orchard, Godless Shrine, and Path to Exile. So I'm quite happy to see that all go, really.
This is a volcanic island for land for turn. Talisman of Creativity.
I'm going to respond to Talisman of Creativity. Deathrite Shaman to exile a Wheel of Fortune from your graveyard. You will all lose 2 life.
Here's my old Ragavan. And I'll pass turn with Underworld Breach dying.
Monkey.
Let's go to combat. Wally, I'll come your way this time. Entai first, pitch this Jeweled Lotus. I'll exile the top card from my library, which is a Scalding Tarn, so I can play that this turn. Put the counter on Florian. 7, 8, 9, yep.
Cool, so let's see what you get. It's an Ignoble Hierarch.
Treasure. Florian trigger, I'll look at the top 9. I'm going to take this Mana Crypt, I think. And then I'll cast the Mana Crypt. I'll play this Scalding Tarn, and I'll crack the Scalding Tarn. Gets Blood Gripped, so I'll lose another 2. Tap 2, equip Conqueror's Flail, or Ragavan.
I would like to brainstorm.
I have a thumbs up, go for it.
Demonic Tutor. Get this card. 2 mana, Underworld Breach. I'll pitch land, land, land. I will cast a Dark Ritual. 3 black, a black. I'll recast the Dark Ritual, I'll make another 3 black. Cast Demonic Tutor. I'll get Cull in the Week. A black, and I'll cast this Stitcher's Supplier. I'll mill 3. So Necropotence, Tainted Pact, Molten Collapse. I'll use a black, I'll cast Cull in the Week on the Stitcher's Supplier. Mill another 3. Marsh Flats, Diabolic Intent, Arid Mesa. I'd like to present a loop where I pitch 3 cards to recast Stitcher's Supplier, which will mill 3 cards for me to pitch to cast Cull in the Week. So I'll, my entire library, just looping this. Cast Praetor's Grasp and attempt to steal Wally's Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
Got the Lotus Petal, so I've got the second blue to cast it.
Now, what would you say if I told you I didn't have a Thassa's Oracle in here?
Then
I do. There it
trouble.
is. It's all yours.
Cool.
Good game, everyone.
Good game.
Good game, guys. Well played, Jelly. So I had Time of Need in hand, which would have let me find Zarevi, and I think that might have got me there.